And what we're going to do now is that we're going to log into our cPanel, and I'm going to show you how you can edit your websites from your cPanel and how easy it is. And I'm also going to show you how to insert your PayPal Buy Now button. So maybe you might want to pause this and get your code for your PayPal. And I'd also like to suggest anytime that you have a PayPal code or a form code or any type of website coding, to save it in Notepad and save it in your business file so that you know exactly where it is for easy access. It makes life a whole lot easier. And when we go to log in our cPanel, it's going to have a pop-up box like this, and you're going to put in your username and password and then click on OK. And then you may have to scroll down a little bit. We want to go under the File section and File Manager. You can just click on Go if you get this message. Now what we're looking for is our index file. And so we want to go into our index file. Here it is, index.html. And what we want to do is we want to click on HTML Editor. And then click on Edit. And from this menu you can do all sorts of cool stuff. You can come up here and you can change your font sizes. You got to click on the drop down arrow. And you can change the size and you can bold it, italic, underline, similar to Microsoft Word. You can insert tables here. This is where you would go to insert your images. This is where you can insert any type of flash file or a video. Maybe you want to upload to your site. You have icons to use if you choose. And here's the hypertext link, and I'll show you how to use that in a moment. Okay, now let's set ourselves up to do a text edit. Let's do a, so you can figure out how to do the hyperlink. What I recommend is go over and open up a new tab, and it works the same way in Firefox as it does in Internet Explorer. And type in the page that you want to direct people to. In my case, I'm going to direct people to telecommuteSolution.com/thankyou.htm. Okay, and the reason why you want to do this is because you want to make sure that your redirection URL is going to be sending the people to where you really want them to go, and there's no typos. And all you have to do is come up here in the address bar and then just click over here to the right of the M. It'll highlight the whole thing. You right mouse click, copy, and then you go back over here to your editing tab, and we're going to click on the hyperlink button. And let's say we want to use click here now, because you want to give them a direct instruction. And then down here, whoops, I'm sorry about that. I closed it out by accident. Let's just say click here now. Okay, down here where the URL is, this is where you're going to paste in that URL we just copied. So we know that the people are going to go exactly where we want them to go. And then we're just going to go over here and click on Insert. And it won't show up here in the HTML mode, but once you do save the document and you type in your site, you will be able to get redirected to the site that you want. Now, if it's too small or whatever, you just simply come up here. Let's say we want to change the font size, and we'll change it to 5. So you can play around with that. You can do a lot of stuff. Use your imagination. Now, I really don't want this here, so I'm just going to delete it, but I did want to show you how you can do that. Now, what we're going to do now is we're going to insert our PayPal button. And we're going to say Insert PayPal. Okay? This is going to be the most easiest way for you to insert web coding until you get very familiar with how HTML works and operates. Now, another thing I'd like to point out, now you didn't like this color right here, we could change it always by going here to font color, and then we'd choose our color, and then we'd click OK. I'm not going to change it, I just wanted to demonstrate that for you. Also, if you want to highlight your font, that's all you have to do is click on this. A box is going to pop up, and you choose what color you want it to be highlighted. like in my case right here. See that? And we want it highlighted. Okay, good. And it's as simple as that. Okay. Now we're going to insert our PayPal code after we put that there, because that's where I want it to be inserted. If you wanted it to be inserted in a different part of your web page, wherever you want to insert that, just type in insert PayPal where you want it to go, your button. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go over here and we're going to just click on save. And we're going to go back to File Manager. And index HTML is already checked. And we're going to go up here to Code Editor. Now before we go any further, what I want you to do is I want you to click on your PayPal and go to Edit and select all and then copy. And we're going to go back to our cPanel. And I know it looks confusing for some of you. It's really not. What you have to do is you just come up here to this button right here. This is a search button. And we're going to search for the word that we typed in our document. In this case, it's insert. And we're going to hit find next. And see if you notice, look at where it put us on the page. It says insert PayPal. So what we're going to do is we're just going to highlight and delete this word. And notice how these 2 points are touching. And our cursor is blinking in the middle of it. And that's what we want. And then we simply just want to right mouse click. And then we want to paste our PayPal code into our document. And then once that is completed, we just go up here and click on Save. And then we're going to go back to our File Manager. And then we're going to go to our HTML editor again. And click Edit. And there we go. We got our PayPal button. Next time I'll show you how to use your autoresponder, set up your autoresponder, and then I'll show you how you can insert your code into your document.